इश्रह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वाहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. I'm very thankful for all of you to be to sparing your precious time and be here. In this introductory starting lecture of Open Mind Cafe, I will be speaking on teaching and learning as depicted in the Carol Dweck's book, The Mindset. अब ये ना कहें कि मैं बगैर पढ़े गया तो ये उसका सबूत है. ये इस बुक के किस तरीके से उन्होंने टीचिंग को स्पेशली फोकस मतलब इस पे और भी एरियाज हैं जिसमें उसको फोकस किया है, लेकिन हम इस पे सिर्फ माइंड सेट के हवाले से ही बात करेंगे. सो वी normally use this term in ordinary discussions also, but most of the times this term is related with negative traits. जैसे उर्दू का जो हम इसका कंपेरेबल वर्ड कह सकते हैं वो मिजाज है, कमेंट करते हैं, जजमेंट करते हैं, उस हवाले से ये वर्ड यूज होता है. बट ब्रॉडली माइंडसेट and as discussed in the book, it is divided into main categories: growth mindset and fixed mindset. And these two categories are related with the behaviors which are categorized as learning and non-learning. So there are two divisions of the people, like rich and poor, and there are learners and there are non-learners. So let's see how this thing goes on. So first of all, this debate is quite old, and even today both types of theories are available. That the qualities one person has are God gifted or and cannot be changed, or there could be improvement through some effort or practice. So these are जिसे उर्दू में कहते हैं कि ये पत्थर पे लकीर है. तो ये मतलब उस तरीके से है, या हम उसको किसी एफर्ट के थ्रू, प्रैक्टिस के थ्रू उसको चेंज कर सकते हैं. So related with this, the term learners and non-learners, we will explain how this thing is related with the growth and fixed mindset. But before that, this is our common observation, like even the newly born kids stretch his or her arms and legs, and after a few years when she or he starts walking, this is one way of learning. That means no one is non-learner. Then why we are using the term non-learner? ये inherently सब में, ह्यूमंस में, इवन एनिमल किंगडम में ये चीज़ें मौजूद हैं कि वो अपने एनवायरनमेंट से और अपने इंस्टिंक्ट से चीज़ों को डेवलप करते हैं, उनको सीखते हैं. तो फिर हम ये वाली टर्म क्यों यूज़ करते हैं? So there was an experiment with young kids. They were asked to do a puzzle, and once they completed, they were given a choice that they can redo the puzzle or they can do a new puzzle, which will be more harder than the previous one. So then there were two groups of kids. One group chose to redraw the older puzzle again and again, and one group chose to draw the new puzzle with the more difficult. And this division depicts the learners and non-learners community. And this is not limited to only the younger kids or children. The same thing happened with the adults also. In a Japanese university, the language used is English for all of the courses, but the students are offered a English language course, not compulsory, but whoever want to improve particular subject and can be benefited from that. Again here, although the majority of the students have not such improved level of English, but again there are two groups, one who chose to improve the language and one who didn't chose to learn the improved language. So in adults also there are two groups which are learners and non-learners. Now this behavior is linked with the what it is known as growth mindset and fixed mindset. The non-learners are people with fixed mindset and learners are people with growth mindset. So in history we can have examples, many examples like Tolstoy, Darwin, Edison, many others, who once were believed that they are such dumb and dull people that they will never be succeeded in their lives. But today we know that this thing doesn't happen with them. So what was the difference? That they realized that they were stuck in this thing and they improved their qualities and shifted toward this mindset, and then of course we know what happened. So the belief that cherished qualities can be developed creates a passion for learning